Welcome to Chess Africanism, where we don't just teach chess, we marinate it, we season it, we cook it over an African fire, then we serve it hot. Grab a plate. Today's special is the Smith-Morra Gambit. White starts with e4, a gentleman's opening, nice, calm, respectful. Black responds with c5. The Sicilian defense. He's basically saying, I didn't wake up today to make friends. White develops the knight to f3. Black replies with e6. Everything still looks peaceful. Both players are acting like civilized adults. Then White plays d4, opening the center. Black happily captures the pawn. White just smiles and plays c3. This is the Smith-Morra Gambit. White is basically saying, go on, take another pawn. It's like giving someone your lunch, just so you can steal their whole fridge later. Black can't resist. He takes it. White immediately recaptures with the knight on c3. Now look at the position. White has active pieces, open lines, and a huge lead in development. Meanwhile, Black is counting pawns like someone checking their Sasa payment. My extra pawn. Brother, you're about to lose your whole kingdom. Black plays a 6. White develops the bishop to f4. Black brings out the knight to c6. White develops the other bishop to c4. Notice something. Every white piece is quietly staring at the black king. The attack has already started. Black just doesn't know it yet. Black develops the other knight to f6. White castles. Black develops the bishop to b4, pinning White's knight. Looks annoying, but White doesn't panic. Instead, White calmly brings the queen to e2, just connecting the pieces and quietly preparing something dangerous. Black castles. Now both kings are safely tucked away, or at least Black thinks he is. White brings the rook to d1, lining it up with Black's queen and king. That's your first lesson. When your pieces are pointing at the same target, something good is usually about to happen. Black strikes in the center with d5. White captures. Black captures back. Then White's knight jumps to d5. Boom! The knight lands right in the middle of the board, like that one friend who wasn't invited to the party, but somehow ends up controlling the music. Black responds by bringing the rook to e8. Looks active. Looks scary. White doesn't even flinch. The knight captures on f6. Check. Black's queen is forced to capture the knight, and now comes the robbery. White's queen captures the rook on e8 with check. Ladies and gentlemen, the queen just walked into Black's house and left carrying the television. Black blocks with the bishop. White calmly places the bishop on d6. That bishop is now sitting there like a security guard who forgot to clock out. Black develops the knight to e7, trying to hold everything together with duct tape. White jumps the other knight to e5. Every white piece is joining the attack. This is another lesson. In chess, attacks don't work because of one strong piece. They work because everybody shows up. Black develops the bishop to e6, trying to trade attackers. White says, thanks for the invitation, and grabs the rook on a8 with the queen. 2 rooks gone. This isn't chess anymore. It's Black Friday. Everything must go. Black finally captures White's bishop. White calmly captures back with the knight. No panic, no rush, just good business. Black plays h6, trying to chase pieces away. Brother, your house is on fire. Now is not the time to paint the fence. White brings the rook to e1. More pressure. Black's king steps to h7. And from here, the hunt officially begins. And that's how you punish a greedy Sicilian with the Smith-Morra Gambit. You see, here at Chess Africanism, our chess has spice. Not just a little spice. We're talking 7 colors chakalaka, peri-peri, and a 6-gun opening. We don't just play chess. We cook, then we plate it beautifully. Then we serve it while it's still hot. If you can handle the heat, follow Chess Africanism. We've got plenty more recipes coming.